I've lived with a severe hearing impairment since I was 6, but with my high-tech invisible hearing aids, most people never even notice. When I started my new job at a top-tier marketing firm in Chicago, I did everything by the book. I filed my HR paperwork, explained my need for clear line-of-sight communication, and assumed my manager, Mr. Sterling, understood, but Sterling was old school. He had this weird obsession with mental toughness and constantly joked that Gen Z was addicted to excuses. During our weekly brainstorms, he'd purposely turn his back to me while giving instructions. When I'd ask him to repeat himself so I could lip read, he'd just sigh, roll his eyes, and mutter about me not paying attention. The breaking point happened during a massive presentation for a Fortune 500 client. I was at the head of the table and Sterling was pacing behind me. He barked out a question, but because I couldn't see his face, the sound was just a muffled hum. "I'm sorry, Mr. Sterling," I said, trying to stay professional. "Could you step around so I can hear you clearly?" He went livid. He marched up, leaned in close, and whispered, loud enough for the whole room to hear, that my little deaf act was a pathetic way to hide that I hadn't done the work. Before I could even blink, he reached out and snatched the tiny device right out of my ear. "Let's see how deaf you are without your fancy earbud," he sneered, holding my $3,000 medical device like it was a piece of trash. I froze. The sudden silence was jarring, but the look of pure shock on the client's